I'm going to say this as nice as I can. It will be nice. Now, Jessica, you can stop saying in here that, oh, I'm not scared of Viking. I'm not trying to tell you to be scared of me. I'm not trying to scare you. What you really need to do for me to drop this situation is take your accountability for fucking putting my daughter's shit out there and then laughing at shit. If you did that, I wouldn't have a problem with you jumping in people's lives. Until then, I will let everyone and their mom know exactly the type of person you are. So, yes, I will hold the live that you want me to have, and I will be showing everything on your little ass. I don't give a shit no more. If you can't take accountability for the fuck shit you did.
Yeah, I'm going to let Heathen Wolf Chucker speak because he's been really patient and I didn't even notice until now. But whatever's going on, like, I just want to say this really quick. Sorry. Viking, I get what you're saying, and that's kind of how I feel with Grow. There's people waiting I want to ask you guys about, but I'm going to let Heathen Wolf Chucker say what he wants to say first.
Well, when it comes to all this, where you guys are blocking certain people because they socialize with them, that is your own business. You guys have every right to feel the way you want to feel. Nobody can ever tell you you can't feel this way because, number one, that's gaslighting, period. I mean, hell, I got issues with Girl. I block everybody who socializes with her.
Me too.
It's like with a certain eyebrows who I call Mrs. Potato Head.
I know who you're talking about.
Who put a false claims jacket on me with several other people.
She made that whole thing that Grow did all about her and reduced me down to nothing.
Yep. And with all that,
hold on. Are we talking about the same eyebrows?
Petty, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I just had her stripped of a hashtag because I'm a bitch.
I had apologized to Heathen
Well,
Wolf
we
Chucker
had her stripped of a hashtag because I'm a bitch.
That she said.
Is that Grow?
Hide in your hole, bitch.
Well, see, that's the thing. People like me.
Hide in your hole. Sorry, go ahead.
I lost my home because of false claims jackets like that. At that point in time, I'm just done with it. I had people dox me. Heck, I got major troll accounts who are going after my fiance because she's with me. I just told her, hey, just ignore them, block them if you can. Instead, she's not on the app anymore. Her account's still up, but she doesn't want to be on the app. So they just created another victim just to come at me. If you have a problem with somebody, well, then block them, ignore them. If you're really butthurt about them, go to a pew-pew range, go to the beach, go do some fishing, but their name shouldn't be coming out of your mouth anymore. And that's
Go
just the way
hug a
how I
tree.
feel.
Yeah. Apologize for
Go
wasting its perfectly good oxygen. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
hello, Alan.
It comes down to it. It's just you got to stop all the hate. If people want to stop hating, well, it needs to stop where it needs to stop. You make your one video, that's it. And every man and every woman deserves to stand up for themselves, whether you're a man or woman. Period.
Yeah, I get really tired of the people saying, oh, well, you're going after a woman. Well, a woman came after me.
Well, and you have every right to stand up for yourself. Everybody does. You can't just sit here and just...
I've had dudes come at me like, yeah, I didn't bitch because I was a female. I'll go right back at them. It's a fucking internet, for fuck's sake.
It's not your turn.
But
Sorry, Mom.
On the internet, we're all the same.
Yep. And I get really tired of all the crap of people using things as an excuse. And that's why Brandy knows and Venom knows and Alan knows, a few people know. Anytime you hear me saying anything about, oh, well, you're going after a gay man or something like that, it's to show the friggin' hypocrisy. It's not because I'm a gay man and I want to use that as an excuse of why you're coming after me. It's to show the hypocrisy, because the first thing people do is say, well, what's that got to do with anything? Nobody's going after you for being gay. Exactly. And I'm not going after anybody for being a female. Period. I'm not going after anybody for being a person of color. Period. Brandy, I'm sorry. Go ahead, love.
No, it's fine. You got somebody in the comments that wants a box. It's been requesting.
Okay, let me finish this one quick stretch and fold, Brandy. Your favorite.
I just before because her comments are getting swept under the rug, and so I told her I got you.
There's 3 people that are waiting. The first one that wants to come up, and I don't know who they are. It says Case of Casey.
That's the one.
That's what?
That's the one.
Okay.
Case of Casey.
And hold on, there's 2 other people.
So before this subject is gone, because the thing about rocking got brought up, I have a serious question. do you all stand for children?
To protect
Most
children?
definitely.
Oh, Rockin's a piece of shit.
Anything to do with
Yeah.
minors and children.
Most definitely.
Okay.
You know.
How do you feel about her coming on here and showing somebody's minor child out of fucking spite?
Who?
Rockin'.
I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
Don't know who that is.
Rockin'
Somebody-
Princess?
That's the
Y'all were
one
just
that
talking
keeps
about
trying
her.
to follow.
Oh, that's the one that I mentioned
keeps
earlier
trying to
that
follow
followed me, and I
Washington.
don't really know who they are, but they got a big,
Yeah.
they got a big following, and they followed me. And I think I even asked Viking or somebody about them because I'm like, who is this? They got a big following, and they're following me.
Yeah.
No, most definitely.
She's the one who made a fake account, took a sonogram picture of my baby, and wished
Yep.
death upon it.
I would ask
What?
this. I would ask
Several.
this. Did somebody go
several
after her
people's
family or her
children,
baby?
okay?
Who would do
I'd
that?
have to say
I don't
Wilson, then go
understand.
after.
I don't.
Oh, no,
get
wait
it.
a minute. Let me get a pen and write this person's name down so I can look him up. Go ahead. Say it again now.
Rockin'.
It's Rockin' Rodeo Princess.
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly who that is.
Yeah, y'all were just talking about her, which is why I was trying to come up for like the subject change. So I'm like a few minutes.
I was trying.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Who does
That
that?
person is
Protect your
very
kids
disgusting.
better.
Protect your
Very-
kids better. She literally took pictures of people's kids, kept them in her phone, and out of spite, come on here and showed a minor, then made a whole thing on May's unborn child. Like, children are innocent.
Are they returning the energy though, or like what's the full
No.
story?
Absolutely
No.
not.
No, it was because Mac wouldn't fuck her.
Who originally posted the kid is what somebody said.
Are you serious?
What did I miss, May? Because I was gone for quite a while.
So
Yeah, it was because she was sending nudes to Mac, and Mac wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot fucking pole,
You know, I mean,
and so she
fucking
got mad at the entire fucking
Mac
group.
had like a whole fucking Playboy
And tried
goddamn
to-
encyclopedia of people's needs.
I know,
Melissa
I
must
know.
not know her, I don't think.
You know
Yeah,
what?
and tried
I have to say
to
this. I have to say this. I think it is no secret that I think that Brandy is one of the finest women I've ever seen.
Can I say something?
But she sent me
Thunder.
nudes.
I got something
I would
for
block her.
somebody. Yo, thunder cunt.
I didn't.
So did
What?
someone not in the
What
box
do you wanna
say
You
that they
better
were
not
cool with
fucking
Rockin'
avoid
and
me
she's
and
never did
AP.
anything to them?
Hold on, guys. Hold on. One at a time. Casey is speaking right now. I want to be respectful for
Where
that.
you been, thunder cunt?
AP's good. He's fine. I
Hey.
don't care.
He's in love with me.
he's a troll. We love him.
Where you been?
Yeah, he's
He's
in love
not
with
a
Thundercat.
troll.
I want to say this though.
He is so a troll.
I do think that
I'm a troll, but I am in love with thunder cunt.
He is.
He's in troll recovery. Actually, it's a
I
daily
do want to say
process.
this really
I can't
quick
troll
though.
when
I'm going
I'm
to
in
get
a
this
room
out
with
there.
Troll
really quick.
recovery?
So I'm going to ask everybody to kind of like
I can't
hold
hear
on
you.
for a minute. If you come after my mom, I'm going to make this very clear because everybody's talking about do you stand with kids? Yes, but I'm going to say this very clear. You come after my mom, who's 90 years old with the onset of dementia. I look at that as coming after my kid. I don't have kids. I'm very protective over my mom. My mom, I love to death. She's 90 years old, about to be 91 with the onset of dementia. And there is a person on this app that has been coming after her and doxing her full address and everything for years. I fired back. I absolutely did. And I did it in an inappropriate way. And you're going to hear all kinds of people saying shit about that. After a year and a half of me asking this person to have conversations, to stop, to go live, and refusing, after all that, I fired back. Simply Nikki knows damn well I'm talking about her, and I'm sure she's watching from the outside. She has
Joe?
since.
Ew, I just vomited in my mouth.
I'm going to ask everybody to hold
I know.
on. I'm going to
Joe?
ask everybody to hold on and let me finish, please.
Parents are off limits.
I'm just saying that.
Alan, respectfully.
I'm saying that for everybody to be quiet and let you finish. Because I can't hear you when everybody else starts talking.
Simply knows. I know. Saw a lot of people dropping out of the boxes when I mentioned that. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite one? Favorite stoner hippie chick or whatever? They want
That's the
some-
scammer.
That. So I don't know how to decline that one, but you could cancel the request because I'm not gonna
Thank you.
like. If that's a scammer, I really don't.
Yo,
want to-
Thundercon, you gotta hit me up though.
But Joe, finish your story.
Babe.
I'm done. I'm gonna be honest. Like I will lose my train of thought, which is exactly why I ask everybody to please stop and let me finish because I'll lose my track. And if you don't respect it, I'm gonna lose my track. I lost my track of thought, so I'm done.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to get everybody to be quiet so I could hear you.
Everybody dropped out, or 3 people dropped out. That's fine. But I'm saying it very clear. Like I want to make it very clear. You come after my family for a year and a half, I'm gonna fucking come after yours. Don't fuck with my family, and I won't fuck with yours. Period. Okay, because I will find you. You thought you were unfindable, Nicole, but that doesn't give you the right to label a gay man as a P3DO because that's one of the most dangerous things you could do, and that is a white supremacist tactic. So you're no advocate for the gay community, Nicole Reinhart from Guelph, Ontario, Canada. You're absolutely not an advocate for the gay community. And you pretending that you're bi so that you can try to claim that you're somehow part of this community, I reject you personally. And I know a lot of other people that do. You're disgusting. Stay out of my lives, quit stalking me and gaslighting and claiming you're being stalked because nobody wants you, period.
Hey, you go after my family? I'll come with you and go after them with you. Fuck it. I don't care.
My mom is just as precious to me as most people's kids are to them. You're not going to fuck with my mom and think I'm not going to come after you.
That's fair.
Well, I'm gonna drop down. I just want to tell ThunderCon hello, and I miss her
That's
face.
my baby girl. You better watch it.
That's my baby girl, motherfucker. You
Listen.
better watch it.
Mine.
That's
Yeah.
mine.
Apparently
I'll
I'm
fight
everybody,
you all
and I don't
for
even
it.
know it. That's
I
why
gotta
I'm in
be
the
fine.
center.
I'll fight you up with Thunder Cunt.
I gotta behave. Listen.
Y'all leave my birthing coach alone.
People hate me. Why? I'm just curious.
Gro got me heated up earlier. I'm not gonna lie, and the whole shit today. So, baby, I'll say this: Savage, as far as Savage goes, like I didn't intend to go after Savage, but Savage got disrespectful with me first. It did start off, I think, as something that was a misunderstanding, something that was probably innocent, more me being protective of myself. But the way that she responded and handled things was absolutely inappropriate towards me. And I, like, at this point, I'm just done. I'm not going to go after Savage. I don't know Savage. I don't care to. Like, that's how I feel about it. But, like, to me, the fact that she was sitting there in Grove's live kind of going along with all the shit and making it something it wasn't was just weird. Like I said, I think it was something that started out innocent, and I just was being protective over myself, and I was like, fuck it, I blocked you. But to have Grow make this big thing and have everybody come over here and this is Grow's results. This is as a result of all the Grow shit Grow did, not just one thing. She's done a lot. She's made hundreds of videos for other people with the most horrific lies. She's only apologized for like one of the things that she's done.
No, she talked about my vagina for like forever, for like 2 months.
Right? But yet when I want to say, oh, don't
not
use
ashamed of it.
as an excuse to be foul, that like all of a sudden now they want to turn it into, that's weird. Maybe,
Right.
Maybe he's baby daddy. Hey, May, who's
That's my baby daddy. Yeah.
is that really
That's
your
my
baby
baby daddy.
Okay.
Well, one of them. Well,
Wait, I
no,
thought- I
Mac's
heard-
my
I
baby
heard-
daddy, and he's in jail. So
I heard that rumor, but I also heard you set that rumor straight.
No, I impregnated her from long distance.
yeah, he has ThunderCunt's
And Sour Patch Rose looks so familiar to me.
I mean, I do got a pretty big dick. I'm just saying.
Thunder.
You said it.
Right. I wouldn't talk about nobody else but myself, Dad. Y'all got my mom and my dad up there in box 1 and box 2. That's my mom and dad.
Who said rodeo is that
maybe I got myself pregnant. That's what I did. That's what I did.
immaculate conception?
I was
Yeah,
going to say that
I
back
went
to the
on a-
conception.
Yeah,
So
well,
she's had
no,
a
I went
condom
on
in
a
a
whole
bar.
world.
I'm curious. Ethan
Dick
Wolfstrucker,
tour.
I'm curious why a bunch of people dropped out when I mentioned Simply Nikki's name. I had like 3 or 4 people just all of a sudden leave. What's that about? I
It's
really want to know
gross.
what that's about.
Because everybody had to go
Beetlejuice.
vomit.
If
So
they dropped
true.
out because
Everybody had to go
mentioning
throw
her
up.
name, 2 reasons. 1, they probably got sick to the stomach, or 2, they had to go check up on some people, make sure they're going to be okay because they're dreaming about her. It's the boogeyman.
That is one of the nastiest people I've ever seen on the face of this earth, like inside and out.
Yeah, facts. I don't have anything positive to say about that person.
Yeah, there is nothing positive to say about that person.
Wait, my
They
question
can't
But I'm
even-
just listen. But I'm
Who's
just
on
a
the live
racist.
and
I'm just a
it?
racist German. I know nothing.
Oh, Casey, that's all good. I understand.
So
I took German in high school.
Maybe you're what?
I said I'm just according to them. I'm just the racist German. So
I'm the racist one does, so it's fine.
it's the fucking. I'm going back to my. the fucking. I'm
You know
going
what?
back to my country.
Maybe everybody. Everybody
knew
is
what that was
racist
about.
Everybody is racist except for the white person who's pretending that they're Afro-Indigenous.
Facts. Facts. Right. Facts.
Yes, facts.
And the one
Everybody's
that's
racist
allowing it.
except for them.
You know.
And the people that are being quiet about it.
Yeah. Facts.
That's,
So
I ain't
I'm gonna
racist.
hop-
I just hate
I'm gonna
everybody
hop out of here. Y'all have a good day.
hey, May, have a good night.
I hate
It was good
humans
chatting with you.
all together. It's a
So
whole
have a
vibe.
good night.
Have a good night.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that was quite interesting today. There's a flying monkey is in here, Brandy. Remember that account?
Flying monkey.
I remember flying monkey on Instagram, and if I'm not mistaken, I think wasn't that Tara?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know.
You said that
Flying
like right
monkey. I
as I
didn't know
came
the Wizard
around
of
my
Oz
monkey,
was
and I'm
around
like,
here.
what?
Yeah. Well, if Tara doesn't like being talked about, then maybe she should like stop being a crappy person and actually be accountable for what she's done and actually show that she is sorry instead of just using cheap ass words that she shows she doesn't mean.
Well, see, that's going to be the problem with a lot of this holding themselves accountable. Nobody can really do that for themselves, especially more than these days, is because they always like to think they're right. And if I did make that video against you 3 years ago, I will apologize right here and then.
It wasn't a video. You were in a live. You were in a live with Kane.
Oh, well, if that was the case, then I do apologize.
It's all good. You know, it was when I very first started calling Penelope out. It was literally when I think it was the live that I actually went into Kane's live and revealed who I was because I was calling her out for using the N-word on the phone with me. And according to her, Kane said that she could because according to her father was black. And I was like, that's what threw me off. I was like, when did her father become black? Last I talked to her, she said he was Mexican. It was that change of events that started me looking back into her again and realizing, like, I even have the conversations when I was telling, Alan knows who it is, but Taz and Dion and David, a few other people, I'm like, you guys, I think Penelope is really white. And they were like, duh, we've known that.
Yeah.
Well, even if you have a family member who is black, I mean, heck, I got cousins who are black. I mean, y'all have seen the pictures of me and my family. Black, Latino, Asians. I don't have no right to ever say that word. And no, I should ever say that word.
According to Penelope, she was born with a natural past to say that word, but yet.
She's stupid.
All right. I met Penelope through this guy.
Really is.
Say it.
Topper was a friend of mine, and he became a friend of hers. And he actually knows her in real life. Well, he knew her in real life. He died a couple of years ago. He'd be the first one to tell you she's the most paper plate colored person hidden in the snowbank that he'd ever met.
But she's not colored. And I hate using that word like
Paper
that. She's
plate.
not a person of color.
Paper plate colored.
Yes.
colored like a paper plate.
I'll even say this with my full chest that she is so white. She puts Miracle Whip on everything.
Oh God, that's
Bouncy
nasty.
paper towel white.
She's more whiter than that. She's so white that when it snows, she turns invisible.
Well, that's only when she closes her mouth and doesn't show her yellow teeth.
I can't wait to
Casper
see
gets
this live.
scared.
Well,
on
that or if
YouTube
she doesn't spread her legs, because then not only you will see that, but also the smell that comes out of there.
Oh, don't get me down.
later. Ew.
Well, that's why she always did her
That's
live
freaking
from the
gross.
bathtub. I used to tell her
Can't
that,
wait to see
you
this
know,
live on
stop getting
all
in the
their
tub to
YouTubes
do
later.
your lives. Nobody wants to see that.
Oh, she thought everybody wanted a piece of her, and that didn't grow. Apparently, everybody
Penelope's
wants to be
fugly.
hating them.
Yeah.
I got a phone call.
Well, look who it is. It's Penelope.
Yo, spoiler.
I just
Trigger
want to.
warning before you do that.
Dude, that's
Spoiler
from-
alert.
that's a
I know where
screenshot from
that
the body
picture
cam
came from.
footage. At first, she claimed that I blew her up and made her look heavier than she really is. Then she denied that it was really her. But you can tell from the tattoos, they match. So they're her
And the
sister.
snaggle
That and her
teeth.
crooked ass, gangly fucking stalactites hanging out of her fucking face.
Joe, isn't
Sorry,
that when
it's
she got
mine.
her car repossessed?
Yep.
That was when
Alan,
she.
you should know about that.
Yes.
The funny thing is, everyone said, "Oh, it was doctored," and Joe doctored it. I posted the whole fucking hour and whatever long video on my fucking Instagram. The whole
That
fucking
is
body
Afro
footage.
Indigenous Penelope. This is who Kane protects as a black woman. This is Kane's black woman. That's the
She's
VP of
indigenous now too.
That is Afro Indigenous Penelope. This is why she doesn't show herself on camera unless she has the proper lighting and proper makeup. Because if you look at some of the people she's following, she also follows this guy. Can't remember his full name. I think it's Paul something, but he specializes in a self-tanning product. Just
And
saying.
don't forget that the reason why you can't she does her lives from the bathtub is so that you can't see her body because she can't cover that. Then there's not enough makeup in the world.
That is the self-proclaimed Afro Indigenous Penelope, also known as Rachel Dolezal 3.0, because Denise is 2.0.
Stop stealing my line, Joe.
That's why I said she's 3.0. She attacked me with Kane like a week ago. Well, there you go. Feel free to let her know that you've seen screenshots from the body cam footage from her own police report that she posted. And oddly enough, I mean, it's readily available. I've passed it out like candy, but I could also like tag you if you want. Just shoot me a DM and I'll tag you in videos where you can also.
That and the whole one's on mine on
That she's
Instagram.
Blonde hair, green-eyed, white skin,
Purple
according to her police
polka
report.
dotted people eater.
I said that
Listen,
earlier in a video.
only
When
time
I
that
was
Penelope
flying
was
purple
ever black-
people here.
The only time that Penelope
Oh, damn.
was ever black
That's
was when
rough.
she filed a police report
I
against
thought I was being mean.
Bear, setting false narratives. And that was over the phone. So over the phone, where the police didn't see her, she claimed that she was brown or black hair, black-eyed, and black skin. But on the police reports in her own city, she's got blonde hair, green eyes, and white skin, Caucasian. Imagine that.
All of her tickets had her as a white woman.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
let me
she
get,
tried to
one of
get
those
out of the
people who
ticket.
claim to be black, but reality is no, she's really not.
No, and there's a lot of people doing this. There's a lot of people doing this. There's multiple people doing this. What? Again, why do you think I'm one of the most hated people on here? Is because I've exposed a lot of this shit. Do you guys remember the Go Fraud Me that Kane did that I exposed? The whole reason was because Penelope and Kane were coming after me about my friend who was taken out of this world by an officer. They wanted to make up all kinds of stories about that. And I'm like, wait a minute, Kane, you're claiming that you had a cousin that was taken out of this world by a police officer and lying about that. Well, I've got a real victim. I'm not asking for money. I'm just seeking justice. And they don't want me getting justice for my friend. They don't want my friend getting justice, because if my friend gets justice and anybody actually listens to my voice, then they get exposed for their fraud too. They don't care about victims of police brutality, because if they did, they would actually be trying to help get justice for James. Instead, they want to tell perverted stories about him. And Grow took part in that too. And she still has made a major negative impact in that. And she never took proper accountability for that. She wanted to make all these stories about James and talking shit about James, who's a victim of police brutality, and lying about a victim of police brutality from the gay community. But she won't fucking correct herself over that. So I will continue to always talk about the bullshit that Grow has done. Just how it is. She's not showing changed behavior, and she proved that tonight. So she's not really sorry. Because a real apology is change of behavior, not what she did today.
But also with any type of apology, you do not ever say, but also, and all that other stuff. If
you just
say about something, you be apology, and that's it. There's no buts, ands, or ifs about it.
Well, that's not necessarily true. Because normally when I have to apologize to someone, I'll say, I'm sorry, but you knew I was an asshole when you met me. Nope, that doesn't count.
Come on, that's different.
Count. That doesn't count either, because that's still blaming the other person.
Yeah, Grow made a gross amount of content about me, and James.
She made almost 1,000 videos at one point.
Grow? No, I think she probably made at least over 100 videos about me. I really would.
Oh no! I mean, she's made 100 about you, but she's made on certain accounts. She's made on all these different accounts. She's made different videos.
What, recently?
I'm going back at least 2 years since about 2 years ago.
Okay.
No, Tara knows damn well what she did. Tara knows all the stuff that she did. In fact, here's one. Tara, remember this? Should we talk about this, Tara? What you did for Lady Guinevere? How foul that was? Doesn't want to talk about that.
Ooh, you got her. I love a guy that keeps receipts.
Oh, I have tons of receipts. That's the thing they don't like, and that's why Tara wants me to stop talking about it, is because she knows that she would be exposed for being a piece of garbage, probably worse than this Nicole person that everybody talks about.
I don't know who that is.
I don't really. I kind of know of, but I don't. I don't
good
want
without
to.
knowing.
It could be 50-50 on that one.
Please don't say her name. Please don't say her name 3 times.
Say it a
Please.
third time.
Yes, please don't. 'Cause I really don't feel like fighting. Don't, please.
Here's a
look,
picture.
my high school girlfriend.
That's Nikki.
Oh no, that wasn't my high school girlfriend.
Reminds me of one of my exes, or at least my ex-wife.
No, Tara did a lot of things to clout chase off of this woman who has almost 1 million followers. That's the main reason that Tara was doing foul things at me, was to clout chase off of this person who's friends with Penelope and Kane, who's got almost 1 million followers, and Tara wanted that clout. Tara wanted Lady Guinevere's clout, so she was being her little pick-me and causing a lot of harm to me.
Shady Fraudavere?
The prophet didn't want the smoke that came with me and Thunder, though.
Yeah.
I heard your name.
Who?
Prophet.
Well,
Over-filtered.
oh, come
Oh,
on,
that's gross.
man.
I'm going on mute. Bye.
Oh my God, she's eating me! Help!
That's what seems so familiar, because she started following me up on my account.
Hey, Joe, you should make yourself into a joint with like your head being the part that's like smoking and stick it in your mouth and like taste that shit.
Don't tell him that.
She's looking in the
Joe the
butthole.
blunt.
She's looking in that butthole.
Joe the blunt. Oh, she
Like
don't
a
let her
king.
lick the butthole.
Yeah, wait, ready?
That's sacred.
Yeah, because she always has to make sure she says, "Oh, weed is legal by her." Yeah, weed is legal by me too. I can go right into a vape store and get it.
Nikki
Yep.
says that?
Nikki.
The thing is,
Yeah.
weed's legal everywhere if you
Yeah,
don't
but-
get caught with it.
Yeah, and like, shouldn't you focus more on
Who
your
said
clout?
that? Who said that?
Who you think said that, Alan?
That sounds like something Randy would say.
Hey,
Are y'all
What
related?
I say?
Here, I won't scare y'all anymore.
Thank you.
Well,
Too late,
Thank
I'm
you
already
very
going to have
much.
nightmares.
Sorry. Were you ever friends with her too?
Nah.
Who are you talking to?
Nikki.
No, who are you talking to?
Heathen.
Oh,
Nah. The only time they were around is back when I was good friends with Tara, and they were just in live. I'll
You were
never
friends
follow
with
them
Kane,
or anything
right?
else. What's that?
You were friends with Kane, right?
At one point, yeah, we were great friends. Heck, we were called the Thirst Trap Kings back in the day. And we were actually helping out a lot of people, but then everybody wanted to turn their backs on people. Oh, well, they did this. They want to make a mountain out of a molehill.
There's a lot of
And
them.
yeah, it's tons of it. And instead of like, well, I don't like they did this, and actually sit down and talk to the person, like,
That part.
dude, I'll come up to you and be like, hey, you know what? I didn't like how you kind of came at me at this one point, and talk to you man to man, you know? But instead, everybody just wants to drop videos, like, oh no, now he's a terrible person. Oh my God. Oh, my feelings are hurt.
You remember there was a famous person that said how we should judge people based off of the content of their character. And Brandy knows me. Anybody that knows me knows that's exactly what I do. I will judge you based off of the content of your character or the lack thereof. It has zero to do with what gender you are. It has zero to do with what race you are. It has zero to do with anything other than the content of your character or the lack thereof. Period. You're getting treated equally from me, period. So if you come at me foul, don't use anything else as an excuse about how you're a victim now because you got some smoke returned back to you. And if you disrespect me, don't tell me how I have to respect you or tell me how and what level I can disrespect you at. Because if you disrespect me enough, I'm going to give it back to you probably tenfold. Yeah. And if your feelings are hurt, log off. Don't double down.
Joe, tell everybody how much money was on the table that Kane walked away from over that GoFraudMe he had.
So it got up to $1,500 at one point. There's still $1,000 on the table if Kane can actually prove his cousin's story, but he can't.
So I said I would put the whole $1,000 in.
I even said that I would put a whole.
So it's $1,500. It's still $1,500 sitting on the table.
But Kane Allen won't actually show any proof.
I borrow $5.
The proof that Kane Allen submitted was a screen recording from something online that he actually said he was there and took himself at his cousin's funeral. But he still won't give his cousin's full name. And yet when I found the Sean that was actually the victim in his hometown, I donated to the real family. Kane got about $3,000 that should have gone to the victim's family. According to Kane's own mouth, he got about $3,000 out of that. What did he do with the money? Because it wasn't for any cousin.
And that was the thing. I do remember somebody actually recording a phone call to his dad.
That was Joe.
That was me.
And no, this. Oh, that was you. Okay. It's like, damn.
Yes, that was Joe.
That was me. The whole reason I did that is because he and I had private conversations, and Kane was supposed to exchange information with me about his cousin. When I gave him information about my best friend who was taken out by an officer, Kane took the information about my best friend, started rumors with that, and smeared it and twisted it to make it look like I was somebody else that was responsible for upsetting my friend that day. Kane took that story and spread lots of rumors about it, but never gave me anything about his cousin. So I gave him one final chance. He thought he was unfindable too, and I basically sent him a screenshot letting him know I found his entire family. I said, "You sure you don't want to exchange information at this point?" He basically told me "F you," and then I went and called his dad and got the proof. Hey, Brandy, sorry, go ahead. I didn't see that.
Well, no, and the request of vetting Kane actually came from Odin, the original Odin. She's the one that suggested to vet the story, because if you're going to donate to a GoFundMe, you should be vetting stories. And she wants to know if she's still blocked, by the way. That is all.
Joe?
Yeah?
Can I see that Tumblr? I mean, I know it's off topic, but that's gorgeous. I like that.
My niece's one of my niece's good friends made this, and I ordered it a while ago when I was back home on vacation, I think. Because despite whatever Nicole and all them like to lie about, I do actually go back east, probably about on average at least once a year or less, and visit my friends and family. Because I actually do still keep in touch with a lot of my friends and family, long-term friends. Then there's somebody that actually is a pretty big creator on TikTok that actually knows James and was there after James and I broke up and were best friends. And they know, like, I've got pictures of me and this person and James, and they're a pretty big creator on TikTok.
Who is this English devil?
I don't know.
My guys, he's cool. He's one of my powerlifter buddies over at the UK. So he's a good dude.
Lifted is picking up a remote.
I could send you a video that I
don't
sent.
want videos of you. I will vomit. I've seen enough of your pictures and your videos.
Okay, well, here's the thing. You can't say that I'm not a powerlifter when I can actually push a semi.
Does the remote have batteries?
All right, flying monkey.
I take my lifting very seriously there, sweetheart.
Oh, you take it seriously?
I take my lifting very seriously.
So do I when it's a 12-ounce curl.
Oh my God. Somebody's
when you can actually push or pull a semi truck fully loaded, like I showed Texas Steel promoting his beef jerky, we'll talk.
Okay, well, we'll talk when you can carry around a bigger dick as I do. Just saying.
Stop talking about this.
Derek, you know I friggin' am very annoyed by you.
Yeah.
Like, just not a bad way. I mean, it doesn't affect my real life, but you know.
I'm a real
I spent way too many IP hours. Way too many IP hours with Derek. Searching IP addresses and verifying.
Who's requesting?
I wonder if Brandy
I just
and
wanted
Bill
to talk to him about that. Yeah, I got to talk about that even.
Ah, shit, you let him in the box.
Hello, princess. How you doing?
Hey, you bloody bastard.
Hey, I'm British. I'm supposed to be a bastard, right?
No, you're supposed to be a cunt.
That too.
And put
But I am
like Chewbacca, brother. I'm telling you, man.
All right, I got a hair like him.
Says heathen.
Yeah, I know, bro.
I'm just saying, she's fucking savage. I like it.
No, I'm not. I'm a cunt.
The cunts are you.
I'm like the best cunt you'll ever meet in your life.
I gotta say, that's a pretty impressive beard you got growing there.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, it is. That's an awesome
I
beard.
appreciate that, Alan. Mine's coming in nice too.
Yeah, but yours is a little bit lower than his.
Oh no, darling, there ain't no. We don't do downstairs beards.
I've
The breeding ground for bacteria.
I'm talking about on your
I'm
chest.
pretty sure I remember it being no hair.
That's funny.
See where you started, bro. As soon as you get in the box. Can't take you
I
anywhere,
didn't do
bro.
shit.
I think the British guy
can't
just
take
fell in
you
love, y'all. He just fell in love.
Microwave is going off.
Who are you not
Just
in
my
love
Beverly
with?
Jones.
Hey, by the way, brother, did you get your bike fixed?
No, I got an upgraded one, so you steal the upgraded one.
Oh, you just taking that one for now on?
So I'm going to take the new one, and then I'm going to sell the old one. I'm going to fix it up and sell the old one.
Why is everybody muting themselves?
Because I talk a lot, and other people need a chance to say something.
Okay, so y'all can listen
I
to
not muted, then they don't get that opportunity.
Yeah, but Venom is muted.
That is what.
I can't figure out how to mute myself.
My dog's nails are clacking on the floor. I'm using a whisk in a pot. I think I got a booger. I'm pretty sure of that.
No, I'm on mute because I have a lot of fireworks going on.
Oh yeah, I hear them.
I appreciate
Shots
that.
fired.
Yeah, I can hear them.
Those
Venom.
fireworks, they set me off.
Well, we know that he's the easy way. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I am, but there's only one person.
You short trigger. I'm going to hell. I need to not do this right now. Come here, dog.
I run. Are you trying to like stroke my shoulder or my beard? What are you going for, Heaven?
Dude, just wait till I get some more of that beard oil and everything else. I gotta send you some later on too.
He needs beard oil.
Worry about Viking, he's drama. Who's Jess?
Who said that?
Somebody named Jess.
My name's Jeff. So.
Jess is cool. She was just saying that she's sorry about the drama that came in here earlier with Viking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But wait.
Grandma? Who's grandma?
Wait, is
I
Jess
didn't
the
get
one
that.
that he was saying that doxed his address?
I know her. I know her.
But is
That's
she the
all
one
I'm
that he was? But is he the one that was saying that? I'm just curious.
That's who he was accusing, yes. And like I said, I know her, and we know that I don't speak up for everybody, so that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hell, you don't speak up for anybody.
Yeah, she does. Have you not seen her videos the last fucking
Jess, he's not up
14
here now,
hours?
so if you want to come
She
up,
speaks up to them, not for them.
Motherfucker half-ass doxes me, and then it's all
if
him.
I'm going to allow him to come up and speak about Jess, I feel like I should allow, now that he's gone, I should allow Jess to come up and say her piece if she wants.
Well, I think that would be fair.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you're good.
I mean,
Gotta always get both sides of it.
You gotta be careful before you let B
Oh, what up, bro?
fart in your own purse. Yeah, I don't think I forgot about that one. She farted in
Who's
somebody's
tries every
Right.
story.
One time, okay? She got her purse farted in. It was one time. I'm actually at her house right now.
Oh god, she's gonna do it again. Hide your purse,
I'll
hide
fart
your
on
wallets.
your
Her pillow.
Yeah,
I was
Jess,
trying
if
to
you,
fart on a
if you
pillow.
want, Jess, you're welcome to come up.
That's how you get pink eye.
No, it ain't. You get pink eye.
Oh my
You do it
God.
with your butthole on the pillow, and then you need a streak. So if someone's not taking their pillow when they lay down at night, there's a problem.
That's the last time you have to
Actual
just
poo
come home
particles.
from work and just go, you know, fuck it, I'm going right to bed and just
Hey,
plop right
babe,
in.
you want me to do your tattoo? Sorry.